Hey y'all, what's going on with you? Hope all is well. We gonna get into some messages, see what spirit wants you to know, your higher self, your divine masculine higher self would like you to know at this time. Okay? Make sure you take what resonates for you and leave what does not. Okay, so if I mention about a past person and you know you are not interested in a past person, that part does not have to mean it's for you or that it's a past person for you. Okay, this could be a new person. Like if it sounds like everything is resonating, but I mention past person or something like that, and that's what throw you off. Then take what fits. Maybe it might not be a past person for you, and for some of you it may be. Okay, especially for those of you who are on a twin soul journey. Okay, you're having um, an experience here as a divine masculine and a divine feminine all at the same time. Okay, a twin flame is you from a different dimension, different timeline. And that's why when you're coming into contact with your masculine or your feminine, you start to receive a lot of deja vu. Um, for some of you, especially the feminine, it's kind of like Hancock. So it's kind of like the closer you get to each other, the more of exchange of power it becomes. It's almost like the masculine gets stronger physically, and the feminine gets more stronger spiritually. I may have mentioned that um, yesterday, but it's a big indicator that you are aligned with your person and about to align on the 5D and on the 3D. You're already aligned on the 5D. And the closer you get, it can feel like the weaker you become for each other in different ways. Okay? Um, your masculine will help give you the strength that you need. They will be your protectors here on the physical and stuff like that. And your feminine will always be your protector on the spiritual. I feel like y'all both are so intrigued by each other. I don't care what this person has done. I don't care if this person went and got married to a karmic or whatever the case may be. This person, now that they know that you are their person, even when they weren't for sure, they were still always drawn to you. For some of you, you could have felt very like sad because you like all I did, like I never did anything wrong to this person. All I did was want to love this person, and this person did a lot of things to me, but I feel like they didn't even know what they were doing. And the things that people do to other people end up being what they ultimately want for themselves. So whatever you're sending out to people, whatever you're doing right now on this 3D world to people, spiritually, physically, whatever, that is what you're saying to the universe that you want for yourself. So make sure even when thinking, speaking, like you know how some people might make you mad and you might have negative thoughts about that person. Your subconscious doesn't know that you're talking about somebody else. Your subconscious takes everything literal and thinks that you're talking about yourself. So if you're calling somebody ugly, especially out loud, your subconscious is thinking that you're talking about yourself. And this is why you either stay stuck or stagnant spiritually, because you're not moving forward because you're still allowing yourself to think intrusive thoughts. Okay. Let's get it in. Let's see what messages. Look, confusion, rose tinted glasses, illusions. Look, open to receive, cycles complete. Yeah, there's a new beginning happening, an awakening. Somebody's rose tinted glasses is coming off, hunty. All right, let's get some messages, Spirit. What you want them to know at this time? What would you like them to know? Lack, doubt, fear. Look, and then we got alchemy right there, and then we got fulfillment and renewal right there showing ancestors guide. So somebody is transmuting negative energy into positive energy, and I feel like that's who you are, divine feminine. That's who you are here in this lifetime. You are the transmuter. You're here to awaken others spiritually. You're here to transmute negative energy into pure light and love. You are a true alchemist. You have taken everything that was thrown at you, negative, positive, whatever, and turned it into something positive for yourself. You have accumulated so much power. Definitely stay on the up and up. Stay in on your divine path. Stay in your light. And I say that because the power that you accumulated, it's time for you to use that for good. Don't allow the people that hurt you turn you into them. But this masculine is feeling very doubtful, very sad, just in a dark place. It's definitely hoodie season now, or coming into hoodie season. This person could just feel like they want to like shut themselves out from the world, don't want to be seen, don't want to be bothered, feeling upset. It's a lot of self-doubt, self-fears and stuff. It's not that they doubt you. It's not even that they ever really doubted you. This was all their projection of their own self. Okay. Come on. Whatever call out, we gonna take it. Distance, retreat, or time out. Yeah, they taking time to themselves because they going through a lot. A lot of them are beating themselves up. They made a lot of wrong choices and stuff like that. But we do have harmony, stability, flow that's here for you, okay? That's coming in. Or maybe you or your person had to distance yourself so that you can get back in balance with your own self. That's what this whole process is about. Yeah, somebody is feeling very guarded and needing to be vulnerable. I feel like they have always been afraid of being vulnerable. It's hard for them to trust anybody. It was hard for them to trust you because they didn't really trust themselves. But now we have a sudden epiphany, a breakthrough, an aha moment, tower energy. This is the bright side of the tower. This is when it's like, oh, I'm finally figuring certain things out. Because you got to think about it when you're going through an awakening, how it was for you when you first started going through awakening. It's different stages to awakening. The first stage is usually like the revolutionary stage. Like once you start to awaken, you start to recognize like, oh yeah, like, you know, having different political views than other people and stuff like that. You start to awaken to certain things that was lies and certain things that you know now that you have to unlearn and learn the truth. You become like a truth seeker, a knowledge speaker. You start to see through illusions and stuff like that. So not only does it be good, it'd be like, yeah, like you'd be happy to teach other people certain things that you're learning. But then the next stage is like the next stage is the dark night of the soul, and then everything that was pretty sunshine and rainbows and all love and light turns into from day to night. And it's like, what is this? Like, you start having to tap into those subconscious blocks and all the fears and the things that you had submerged in the depths of your soul to try to block out, or try to keep it hidden, or to try to forget. Those things surface, okay? And those things surface so that you can heal it. So I feel like that could be around the like part of certain divine masculines. They are at that stage where they're coming out of that energy of feeling so much fear and doubt. They're starting to get to that enlightening phase where it's like, okay, all right, I understand those things hurt me. Now I understand why I've reacted or acted certain ways to certain people. They're understanding. They're coming to a understanding. This is their breakthrough moment. This is like the light at the end of the tunnel after going through the dark night of the soul for so long. Yeah, they were afraid to open up to you. But now this person wants a new beginning, and they're very passionate about it. And instead of just allowing certain things to come to the surface, because this is somebody in water with their hair lit on fire. So this is about balance as well. Instead of waiting, and here's the ocean here too, instead of waiting for the things that's hidden and submerged, that has been suppressed, to come to the surface, this person is ready to dive deep, to go face things head on. This is somebody who's becoming fearless. This could be fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Anything else? Maybe one more. Let me see. Yeah, during this separation, you guys had to find your own self. You had to work on yourself. It was some things like, even if you felt like you were ready, divine feminine, even if you felt in your soul like you were ready to really love, I feel like you still needed to like put that love into yourself at that time. Like you were so used to like, or so ready to like give and willing to give, that you gave so much of yourself, and you had to learn to become less people pleasing. So it's not about changing who you are. It's about realizing that everybody don't deserve that version of you. And a lot of people had to go. They were creating instability. And I feel like this masculine is distancing themselves from people, places, things that has created a wedge from their flow, from their stability. Okay? They recognizing that they were guarded towards the wrong person. And in order to have this type of love, they do have to open up. They do have to align with their heart, and their mind has to be aligned. It's about alignment. They had to have an ego death. Yeah. And now somebody is ready to take a leap of faith because they've been going through a major transformation. And look who it is. Go ahead. New opportunities, freedom, leap of faith, wanting this new beginning, wanting to express how they feel, okay? Definitely major freedom energy with this Uranus energy. And with this Pluto energy transformation, with this masculine, they're finally found the courage to step into this new beginning. Okay, they're deciding that they're making this big decision. This was a big decision to have. They had to have courage to make this decision, to transform. They decided to. Okay, they decided to face their shadow side, their dark night of the soul. Okay, and while they were in this dark energy, they were in lack, suffering. Okay, they thought that this was, their fate. This is how things were supposed to be. But no, divine intervention, spirit stepped in and gave this masculine, this person, you or your person, in your dream state, hope and clarity, that they were living in a facade. They had a false mask, and it was time for them to transcend. It was time for them to become whole and complete. It was time for them to end certain contracts that no longer serve them, so that they can come out of that energy of lack and step into the energy of self-love. Take off them rose-tinted glasses, especially when it comes to your twin flame journey. Open up to receive and stop avoiding the self-work, the self-care, the self-love. Stop deceiving yourself. Oh, they've been learning some major messages. Okay. What's this distance? Retreat or time out? They've been spending time away, time alone. Yeah, this person has been doing some healing work. Trying to create that flow again, that stability. So they're kind of guarded towards other people because they had this sudden epiphany. They want to be vulnerable towards you. Look, I can't make this up. Hermit energy. We're definitely still in Virgo season. We're going into Libra season, justice season. So I do feel like this person been taking time to themselves. Okay? They've been talking to the divine though. They know that they have to make a choice or decision, okay, when it comes to a love situation. This could even be about a financial situation. But, yeah, this person is stepping into their power. They've been holding back from their true potential for so long. They've been focusing on work and finances, and I'm going to keep it real, the wrong people. They were focusing on the wrong things, and it led them to a major betrayal by multiple people, okay? What's the stability and harmony? Somebody wanted them for their stability, and that's just what it was. Page of Cups. They listened to the wrong people, and they went against the only one that was really going to really ride for them. The only one that was really going to be there no matter what. They turned their back on the one that was going to help them heal. But they turned their back because you could no longer, y'all were no longer in a vibrational match on this 3D. Y'all were no longer a vibrational match. Y'all had to separate so that this person can go learn the lessons that they needed to learn while you go learn the lessons that you needed to learn. And even though the journey could have been very painful at times, very beautiful at others, but in the end, you still learned the lessons. And if you don't learn the lesson, you will repeat the lesson until you finally learn the lesson. That's what Earth School is about. Repeating the lesson until you learn the lesson. And you will repeat with the same entity, but different person. Okay? So if you in a repeated lesson where it's like, damn, something keep happening. Or like, say for instance, you keep meeting the same person, the same entity, but in a different person. It's like, yo, why I keep going through the same thing? It's because you're meant to learn the lesson. If you keep entering relationships and they keep failing, and you have to get to a space where it's like, is it me? Not to beat yourself up, but to recognize like, well, maybe it's something broken in me that keep attracting these broken people. Especially if you're a good person, especially if you're an empath. You will attract broken people if you don't fix what's broken in you. The healing process is very necessary. Yeah, and it ain't easy, but it's well worth it in the end. I'm telling you, it's well worth it. And it becomes easier. It becomes easier. Everything becomes easier after you practice it. Page of Cups, an apology coming in from this person. We got big Virgo energy here. We got big Gemini energy here. What's going on? What's this Page of Cups? Water energy, heavy water flow energy. You flow with the moon cycles. This is a very positive time for you right now. Somebody wanting to apologize from keeping distant from you, from creating an imbalance with you, and they want to create balance again. Look, Ace of Wands again with the Hierophant. This person wants to marry you. Big Taurus energy. Ace of Swords. Okay? This person feels like you're their wife or their husband. They want to be your husband. This is somebody who feels like they already are your husband. That's why I said this person could definitely feel like they married the wrong person or entered a long-term commitment with the wrong person, and they could have kept that from you. They could have kept, wow. They were very closed off to you. They didn't treat you how you deserve to be treated, and they want to tell you the truth, that they understand who you are. They want to be more vulnerable with you. They want to be open and honest with you, because they do want a new beginning, because they are very passionate about you. And y'all feel the same way, because this is double energy. Ace of Wands out here twice, Six of Cups energy. Remember how I said, like, y'all getting closer together and you can feel it physically, you can feel it mentally, you can feel it spiritually. You'll have deja vu, a lot of things, okay? But this person is definitely going through a tower. Look, under Epiphany, sudden epiphany. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles here, all right? So we got almost all the aces. We got, only thing we don't have out here is the Ace of Cups, but I did see the Ace of Cups in here. What else? There's reunion on the table. This person thinks back at the times, like they're being honest with themselves. That's where the vulnerability come in at. They're starting to trust themselves. With this Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, they're thinking back at conversations and things that happened, and the way that you may have been open to them in a lot of ways, but still guarded too. You were also guarded in certain ways because you were afraid to get hurt. It was so many things that took place that led to misunderstandings because you were being hidden in plain sight. And I know that you might hear that a lot on different readings, but it's the truth. You were literally being hidden in plain sight. It's like the energy of having a closet full of like some fly behind stuff. And I know this is superficial, but bear with me. It's like having a closet full of some fly stuff, but the situation that you're in, or where you live at, you don't want to show nobody that you got a closet full of fly stuff. So you just probably wear t-shirts and jeans and some slides. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people get confused because when they see you, they probably like, oh, that person, they must don't got no sneakers. They ain't got nothing now. All this person wears slides and t-shirts, like, and they'll get confused by you. And this is so that you could see if people care about or perceive you as who you are, or care about you without judging who you are. But there's so many people that will judge you. So many people that wouldn't look twice. So many people that will look down on you because you don't look up to their standards. Whole time you really that bull or that girl, and they don't even know it. Okay, because you are being hidden from certain people that does not have pure intentions. Certain peoples, if you walk around with your gold and chains on, you'll have so many people that all of a sudden want to be your friend and be nice to you. Not because they interested in getting to know you, but because they're interested in taking whatever you got in some type of way, shape, form. They want what you have. They want you to be able to give it to them, show it to them, teach it to them. You know what I'm saying? Versus if you're walking around and you only got a t-shirt and some jeans on, and somebody just say, hey, how you doing today? And just want to genuinely talk to you. It's a difference. You had to be shown who's genuine and who was not. And your person at the time was wearing a mask. They had certain feelings for you, but covered them up because they thought that you were this way, and they wanted something else. They wanted superficial things. They wanted materialistic things. They seen their life going in a different direction from what they thought yours was going. So they had to move and change, jump ship. It wasn't that they didn't have feelings for you, or that they didn't see that you were worthy of a relationship. It was just that at that time they was chasing money. They was chasing dreams. And they was easily able to be sold a dream. Even though this person could be thorough. This person could, you know what I'm saying, could be that, like that boy, that girl. But this person was spiritually, had rose-tinted glasses on. This person couldn't see clear. Where that card at? They were stuck in the illusion. They couldn't see. You were ready to receive your twin flame, and they didn't see you as their twin flame until they started loving themselves. It was a financial situation, and that could be the same thing. They ran from you into the arms of somebody who, like, they were afraid of a certain thing. They were afraid to be vulnerable with a certain type of person. They didn't want to be with somebody that was going to try to use them or abuse them and stuff. And when they met you, you were too good to be true, it felt like. And so they ran into the arms of the exact thing that they were afraid of. They ran from the Savior. They didn't pray for you, but you didn't come in a package that they thought you was going to get. You was a mystery box. They was waiting to receive a package, but they thought it was going to be packaged a certain way. And when you got there, came in a completely different package, and it came unexpectedly. It may have even came sooner than they thought. Like, oh, that can't possibly be my package. I mean, the package looked good and everything. I mean, but it ain't what I asked for real. Not knowing that you were the Savior package. Might be matrimony trying to save me. Maxwell. You were the Savior package, and they ran right into the opposites. And that is what had to teach them these big life lessons. And I feel like they stayed in the situation way longer than they feel like they should have, but not knowing that they were under illusion spells They were under blood magic. They were under moon rituals. They were under all types of fucking shit. All types of love spells and bullshit. Especially with these new age people. And then a lot of these masculines wanted these younger chicks, thinking that they had a winner. Whole time they into these TikTok spells and magic TikTok groups, covens and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had to learn the lesson the hard way. Look, as I'm speaking on it, speak on it, spirit. Some of them married these chicks, yo, to get what they want. And the whole time these chicks was marrying them to get what they wanted. 9 of Cups to the Sun. And now this person sees the truth. Okay? They see you as their wish fulfillment. They see you as the package that they prayed for. They just couldn't see it before because they were under an illusion. Some of them, their own family was putting spells on them since they was kids. And there's so many people that don't believe in that. So many people, their own parents is root workers. And if you was to tell them like, oh, your parent is doing roots on you, they'll be like, man, my parent, because they don't believe in it. Just because you don't believe in something don't mean it's not real. What Haitians call loup-garous, like you might see a loup-garou, you might see a cat or something, right? And it's talking, or like it looks strange. It got like human eyes or something like that. And you don't believe in these things, but don't mean it's not true. You see what I'm saying? That's in particular. Somebody, that message might be for somebody, but it's so many things that's happening, seen and unseen. Just because you can't see it or don't know it exists does not mean it's not true. It's masculine starting to see through a lot of things. They could have been afraid of this connection, this relationship, because you could be openly spiritual, and they didn't understand a lot of things spiritually. A lot of them look at things scientifically, and they didn't really believe, or religiously, and they didn't believe in the way that you see things spiritually. That goes in the category of the needing to unlearn certain things and learn the truth. They're starting to see the truth, step into their true divine masculinity. Okay, where we at? Right here. Okay, they want a new beginning. They have transformed. This person has decided to step into a new beginning after coming out of what? Because all these cards is doing is just confirming what I said. After coming out of suffering and in this dark night of the soul, that's what this detour was. That's what this distance was, because they had to learn these lessons. They had to finally see, so that they don't go back or fall back to sleep or go back into the same lessons. But this person had the courage to make the decision. They had the courage to make the decision to heal, to transform. Here go the same, another hoodie. The people that they are around don't know how awakened this person is. They did everything in their ability to stop this masculine, or try to stop them from awakening. They keep trying to argue with them and trying to cause conflict and drama in their world to bring them down. I feel like divine feminine, you may have already experienced this. They already tried to do that to you, but they couldn't take you down. So they tried to keep your masculine asleep. And then as your masculine waking up, they start trying to fight this masculine, to try to keep this masculine asleep, keep causing conflict, drama, try to keep their vibration low enough. Try to keep them in this suffering energy of feeling like, oh my God, why me? Instead of feeling victorious, like, you know what? I know a new beginning on the other side of this. I know that this is just a lesson. I know that I'm uncomfortable because it's time for me to move. It's time for me to get out of this situation. This situation no longer serves me. At one point it fit my soul, but now it don't. It's okay to change. It's okay to want new. It's okay to transform. It's okay, little caterpillar, to go into that cocoon phase, to separate yourself from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, until you figure out who is actually for you, so you can come out in that butterfly form where you're flying now. You can see things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. But once you see things from a higher perspective, you can no longer hang around the caterpillars. You're grateful for them, but you can't hang with them no more, because you flying now. You in a whole different bracket, ballpark. That's what's happening. So even when you get to this situation where you had your breakthrough and you learn to love yourself and heal yourself, you can't go back to what broke you. You can't. Even if you want to. It's certain people that can't go for good. And it's certain people that you're going to trigger their healing and stuff like that. And maybe in the future, after they done their healing work, maybe it's okay to, if they are aligned or on your frequency enough to connect with you. And it's not that you're trying to be better than them. You're just trying to be better than your past self. Let them think what they want to think. People going to think that, oh, you think you better than them and all types of stuff. Don't be afraid of that part. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Be strong. Be brave. Be fearless. Yeah, they making a decision. They see this. They see clearly. They see the direction that they want to go clearly because they've been working on themselves. They've been doing a lot of healing work. Okay, coming out of this self-sabotage energy of feeling trapped, stuck. I can't make this up. They're coming out of this energy because they've been doing the healing work. Now they're free from whatever was trying to keep them trapped. They're free from whatever was trying to keep them trapped. Look, the devil was trying to keep them trapped, keep them stuck in a single mentality, keep them walking around acting single, treating people like being in a relationship, but treating people like they're single. Meaning like in playboy, playgirl energy. But they're under serious judgment. And it's serious endings happening in their life. To separate them from these toxic patterns, this toxic way of life, toxic people, places, and things, okay? Helping them regain their independence. Because this is somebody who was overtaken by the devil. By the dark energy. And now they're walking in their purpose, baby. They're ready to step in their purpose with faith and strength. This person has an offer for you. They wanting to come in and offer you something. This person wants, needs, misses your healing touch. They understanding things from a different perspective now. Like much deeper perspective, much freer perspective where they were thinking in a box, didn't know that they were only thinking in a box. You helped free your person. You helped heal this person. This person views you as a star. They view you, they look up to you. But instead of just putting you on a pedestal and feeling like, oh, this person is out of my league or I'm out of their league. Now this person is viewing you like, oh my God, that's so inspiring. You helped free this person from this trap that some people, places, things, entities has set for this person to keep them from transforming and becoming their best self. Because once y'all get together, y'all gonna be way too powerful for this world. They didn't want y'all together. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got you, babe. It's all about to happen for you, okay? This person is very obsessed with you. Could be big Capricorn, big Aquarius, big Leo, big Aries, big Gemini, big Virgo, big Taurus energy out here. Yeah, it's all unfolding. It's all happening quickly with this Tower energy, sudden epiphanies that's happening back to back to back to back. Towers that's going to clear shit out that has been stuck, stagnant. Towers that's coming in to bring enlightenment, okay? And then towers that's coming in to bring these new beginnings. Spirit is like divine intervention is here. Divine timing is here and moving things out of the way because this big shift is meant to bring you into your full new beginnings. Ace of Wands out here twice. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You manifested this. This person is manifesting you as well actively every day, thinking about you. They've been manifesting you for years, but it was never in the right alignment. And now you guys are both in the right alignment. You are both whole and complete on your own. You're both stable and in harmony on your own. You can stand on your own. And together, whoa, whoa. You're going to have so many people that is going to be inspired and admire your connection. And even the ones that hate it are admired by it. They admire it as well. It's going to be people that dislike it, but, you know, whether you're doing good or bad, they dislike you. So what? You know, this person is learning to not care what other people think and to stop listening to other people. They're free thinking now. Nine of Pentacles, freedom, leap of faith, opportunity to star. They healed that. They came out of this self sabotage energy where they were causing harm to themselves. It could be with addictions and stuff like that, and staying connected to these certain people. You can't blame nobody else for what you're going through, even if other people have done stuff to you. It's up to you. You can't help or control what other people do to you or say about you, but what you can control is how you react or respond and let it affect you. This person is freeing himself from entrapment with the devil. Say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind and gentle to yourself and your person. Namaste.